More bats! Get ready to smash some.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for royal. Now I'm a midnight slave.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. You might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! Time to exterminate a few more bats. Well, you certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
Ugh, what an unusual stench. I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mist Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just...
It worked. Oh, I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. This is all King Logan's fault.
Hello.
Slap, slap, punch. Yes.
Very, very nice.
I can't take this anymore. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, and it should be enough, and maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
So hungry.
I haven't eaten for days.
This can't go on.
Are you here to buy something? Really? Hunger making you feel the cold? I have warm clothes. I don't have any food, but plenty of other things. You're my best customer.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this... Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through, and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenience. There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly attired, you
Can't
should
be
return...
Family. That's pretty nasty. Where did you come from? Did you bring anything?
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
With Saker...
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information. It makes a nice change doing something useful.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
What can I do for you, then?
All right, cheers.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark! The Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
hello, Jasper here again. I believe that this sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose. hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status, and I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
If you think about it, by helping me, you're helping yourself. But don't think about it too much.
If business
you
doesn't
can
pick up
find
soon,
better prices
I'll be right
anywhere,
out of it.
then I'd
business, I
shan't be
mean.
surprised if you shop there instead.
You can roll with the best of them. Good pie.
I sell Bright Wall's best.
Always look out for sales. You never know when.
Sublime. Smells delicious. You're a whiz with a rolling pin. That's some tasty work.
Oh, how about a nice pretty shirt?
You handle that dough like an artist.
So will you. I know what I want.
A gift for that
do I?
someone special.
Lovely work.
Stones, all shapes and sizes.
Wonderful dough work.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Hi there. How can I help?
That's fine, thanks.
See you again soon.
Pie of the day, I reckon. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. You handle that dough like an artist. Ooh, that crust is divine. You handle that dough like an artist.
Gift for that someone special.
Hey there, don't try and cheat me with your...
I love your technique.
Let me clothe you in the
It's not
finest
right to steal.
silks.
Sometimes it's the only way I can get things.
That'll fetch a good price.
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
That's some tasty work. I love your technique.
Do you have any...
That's some tasty work. Quality pie making, that.
expensive?
Good pie. Pie mastery. Right there.
A gift for that someone special.
You handle that dough like an artist. You can roll with the best of them.
Better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm
Have a
selling
look at
right
what I've
here.
got.
You have not seen anything like it.
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Finest products in Brightwall available.
Pie making perfection. That's one hell of a pie.
Lovely work. Lovely work. That's one hell of a pie. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. You handle that dough like an artist.
Rock bottom prices have never been worse here. Times.
Finest products in Brightwall available here. I sell Brightwall's best.
Best establishment in Brightwall. Do you go into a lot of cake?
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
What can I do for you then?
How you doing, shopkeeper?
Never shut up, do ya?
It's no wonder there's all this violence in the world.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Shoot down passers-by from a distance. We have what you
Trying
need.
to get my life back together. Great food available, no cooking necessary.
Let's see what we can do for you. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. What are you looking for? Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish. Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we? The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo. The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Saker, hadn't you? That's everything you need from here. Saker awaits.
I can give you a whole new look.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Be sure to teach those...
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with the family business. Jimmy, over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over.
The rain falls down upon my
Hey, Jimmy, over here.
that burned till it was stone cold dead.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy,
Roll over,
here,
you
mate.
stupid mutt.
All right, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? Don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
If you give up and beg for mercy,
we might...
aren't really you. You look different somehow. And I'm not... Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy! Stop him from shooting that thing! Don't you idiot! He's me! That dog is dangerous too! Open the gates! I need reinforcements! Should I feed you to the crow?
I'm not afraid of you.
ain't got much.
Jimmy was my mate! Die! Look out! Oh, that's got a stick.
What's wrong with that? Don't worry, boys. There's only one of them. Jesus, strong as a troll. Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one. It's yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Seika has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall. Ah, hello.
Tired of your old clothes?
Buy some new ones.
Home is where the heart is, as they say. It should also be where you have your best furnishings. Now, have you given any thought to redecorating?
need some food. If I ever get hold of that Logan, I'll wring his neck. Got a plan to get us out of this.
With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
I think
I'm
you'll
still
find
in
our
business,
prices
so
quite
that's
reasonable.
Get drunk as a skunk with my merry line of wines. Don't do that again, all right?
I hope I can make a profit on that. That's a fine item. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. Always happy to buy... That's a fine item. I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
The most original haircuts in town.
Well, I say, that's pretty good. Some fancy hardware you got there.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Can I be of service?
Finest haberdasher in all the
All
land.
right then, thanks.
Hope you enjoy it.
You're good at this.
A gift
Best
for that
establishment
someone
in
special.
Well, here we are.
Great pie.
You should keep checking my shop. You never know.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Smells delicious. can roll with the best of them. I love your technique.
The barn usurper has fallen.
You handle that dough like an artist.
Gonna go evil the whole way through. Let's see what happens. We have to stop
You won't
him.
find anything better.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
I'm selling right here. Best establishments in Brightwall.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
My goods are the cheapest. Really they are.
I might keep that one for myself.
I sell Brightwall's best.
Quality pie making, that. You're good at this. You're good at this. Sublime. Oh, do be careful.
Need money to get drunk. Isn't honesty worth something?
Closing time for shops. Closing time for all stalls. A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Send it to me. Happy to be of service. There's a job. I just. That's a fine item.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Now here is where you can fine-tune the more esoteric aspects of Well, the Book of Heroes takes a decidedly surreal turn regarding this room. It claims that there are other parallel worlds and even other heroes you can communicate.